Okay, welcome everybody. This is Long Beach Council PTA Reflections Committee. I am Kim Erkman, and today we have our guest speaker, John Angelo from Naples Elementary School. And today he's going to give us instructions and show us an introduction into how to share our reflections entries, how to have our celebration or our reception, and how to do it virtually. These are ideas that we want to share with you. Okay, John,
All
take it
right,
away.
thank you, Kim. So yeah, I want to share a platform that is called Art Steps. It's ArtSteps.com. So I'm going to put it on my screen, and we are using this for Naples. Kim, just confirm, do you see the gallery?
I do.
All right, perfect. So what I want to do just in this segment is introduce everyone to the gallery concept. It's a 3D virtual gallery that you stock with your own text, imagery, and any other details that you would like to put. So you'll see right now, we start off, we are in the exterior of the gallery, and I was able to put the National PTA verbiage on one of the exterior walls, talking about the explore the arts and express yourself. And then over on the other side, I was able to put our school logo and the National PTA Reflections logo. Now you'll see for scooting around in the gallery, we're going to move around. You can navigate. So one way is that you can use your trackpad or your mouse, and you'll see the footprints on the ground moving. I'm moving them with my trackpad. You plant them where you'd like them, and then in my case, I double click on my mouse. So I'm going to take us inside the gallery and double click, and here we go. So the sliding doors open, and I took us all the way through to the other side. That was a little unexpected. Now we're outside on the other side of the gallery. But again, you can see the text and visuals that I've placed on those walls. Let's aim and go back inside. Now, the other way that you can navigate, so one way is to plant your feet and use your trackpad. You can plant your feet and slide your finger on your trackpad or move your mouse. The other way is you can use your keypad. Now, the Q key will turn you to the left, and the E will turn you to the right. And then the A and D, they're all stacked on top of each other. A and D will move you left and right, not turning, but slide you. And then if you want to go, I'll turn a little bit using the Q. If you want to go forward, you press the W. And if you want to go backward, you press the S. So those 6 keys will move you around the Q, W, E, A, S, D. So those are now 2 ways that you can move around the gallery. You can either use the footprints and plant your feet and point and click. You can use those 6 keys on the keyboard, or you can click on a piece of art that you would like to see. So I have set up this gallery using my daughter's art. This gallery is a template. It's a pre-built building that you can go into and hang your art. So all the art that is in here, I installed. It's just my daughter's work. So I'm just going to click on one. I'm going to take this funny little character up here with the yellow body. If I double click on the art, the system will take over and it will position me right in front of that piece. Now you'll notice that when I click on the artwork, that a window opens up in the top left-hand corner of my screen. That is an information panel. We can put any information, and it's pretty much unlimited, that we want to put in there. So I've just demonstrated the title of the piece is Happy, and it's done by Amelie Angelo Neumann at Naples Bayside Academy, Mr. Sheehan's 3rd grade class. So that is just kind of some quick introductory. We could put the type of medium, we could put the scale, how many inches the item is. We can also put the artist's statement. So very easily 100 words will fit. So in the final gallery that we do for Naples Elementary, we will put all of that information. So every visitor to the gallery will be able to learn about each piece. So this is an example of standard artwork. You'll notice that it's framed. That is an option that you have when you import It's basically all JPEGs and PNGs. You import your picture, and then you have options when you hang them of how big you'd like to make them appear. And you also have options to put on a frame. And you can choose a type of frame. It can be gold, black, it could be wooden, metal. So it's very fun, the details. Same thing, I'm gonna scoot next door here. I just clicked on the photograph. This is Amelie, a self-portrait from this summer. But same way that you would upload a standard art drawing or painting, same thing with a photograph. What I did with each of my daughter's works is I just laid them out on the countertop, used my iPhone and took individual photos. And then I used the interface to artsteps.com to upload each image. Let's take a little bit of a tour and I'll show you what the gallery looks like. So as you see, they have in this template, they have cute little sitting areas. They have center blocks in the middle of the room that you can put art on. And we'll just scoot out. And if we turn left here, you can see that it goes on to another side. Now I'm going to point out the lower left corner of our screen is a map of the whole gallery. We are currently where that purple dot is. So you'll see as I move, that dot moves as well. So if you want to get to the other side of the gallery, you can just click, go into that map and just click on a spot and the system will take over and it will take you immediately to that spot. So that is yet another way that you can navigate through the gallery is by using that map in the lower left corner. So I want to show you a couple of installations. So this one I love. This is the video installation. So I'm going to click on it so you can see it's playing. So when people are touring the gallery, and hundreds of people can be touring the gallery at once, but when it's playing like this, it's on silent. So I am going to click, I put this red bullet on there that says, click the image, press play in the info box. So I'm going to click it, and I think it'll be loud enough that you'll be able to hear the audio. Now, you'll see the video is playing. Now the information box up in the left corner has changed to be the information about that video. And I'm just going to click the sound. I think. Sorry about that. And there you have it, rain in California. So this is just a video, but that happens to be Amelie coming home from the rain, from school. But you can load your students' videos. So whether it's for the dance choreography category, if it's for the film category, you can hang basically a television monitor in this virtual gallery and install your students' video. And then you can do the same thing with, I'm going to show you another one here. This one is for your music category. You can hang a picture. In this case, it's Amelie with her ukulele. And when you press play, again, in the information box, that is an MP3 file that I loaded. That's an audio of Amelie playing her piece. So, and then the last one that I'll show you, just to complete the tour of different types of things, let's see, is how we can handle literature. So there are two ways. One is you can do it with an audio file. So this one would be for a student, for example, who might—
Ada Twist, Scientist by Andrea Beatty. Ada Marie said not a word to the day she turned 3.
So the student can read their piece and you can then upload an audio file, or let's pop over to the other side. Or what you could do, I used Dr. Seuss's One Fish, Two Fish. And what you do is you just hang a picture. But when I click on this one, if you now look at the left corner, you can put the entire text of what the student wrote. So in this case, it's Dr. Seuss's One Fish, Two Fish. but the entire text is there. And you could do the same thing if people would like to read the story that the student has submitted. So I hope this is exciting, and I will show you, I get so much to show, but I know I don't want to take too much time right now. One of the things that we are doing is we have sponsors for our event. So I'm just going to tour around here. So we dedicate one wall to our art patrons, and we've generated a couple $1,000s with arts patrons. So each of the individuals here, Tina Everson, Frank Neumann, Alan and Linda Ron, they each contributed $250. Other donors contributed $50 to $100. And then over on our other wall, I'm going to just scoot out, I'll turn. We have businesses who have contributed dollars, Art Zone and Naples Improvement Association. So it can be a great fundraiser to underwrite the costs of your installation and your exhibit. So we raised close to $2,000 with sponsorships in the gallery. So that's kind of an intro. It's a fabulous platform to bring everybody together. And I think,
Okay, John, let's do a few Q&As.
okay.
My first question for you is, does this Art Steps, does it require a fee?
Good question. No, it doesn't. Art Steps is a free platform, and there are thousands of galleries. The way that they make their money is twofold. One, Art Steps does accept donations. They are a not-for-profit organization. And the second is that they charge a fee for professional galleries and museums who want to create an experience that mimics their real world space. So the creative team at ArtSpace could design a gallery that looks just like the Louvre or looks just like the Guggenheim. And so they make their money with business partnerships.
Okay, wonderful. Secondly, you said that you can have up to 100 people at one time viewing the gallery.
Yes. So, and basically, so in this case, if you want to look at this gallery on your own, right now it is live. So if you go to artsteps.com, when you arrive, in the search bar at the top, in this case, type in Naples, Naples, and ours should be the first gallery that comes up. But you just click on that gallery and you will be brought into, it usually takes about 45 seconds for it to load all the scripts, because it does have the audio and the video. It loads all of that so that when you move through the gallery, it's seamless. But you can go tour this gallery in particular by just typing in Naples. And this, as I said before, this is a template. The structure, the building is a template that you can start with. They do have an option, if you want to, that you can build a basic gallery of your own that is your own shape. We're going to be doing one that's a bit bigger, but you can also do that. But working with the template on this scale is very easy.
Okay, I'll ask a couple more questions. Artist statement. So there's room to display an artist statement as well.
Correct. Yes.
Okay.
So kind of in the one that I showed where it had the one fish, two fish story, picture that as the artist statement. You know, that just you put your information in, it's a running stream of text. You just put spaces or a line between each block. And so you can put artist statement, have that, and then you could have the whole, if it's a literature and they have a 2,000 word essay, you could put the 2,000 word essay in that information block.
Oh, that's amazing. Also, I noticed you have ribbons on the walls.
I'm glad you saw that. Yes. So here, I'll go back and just show that again. What I did, this was just a little something that I'm working on right now. But yes, these are the ribbons that we are purchasing for our reflections. So I just took photographs of them, and we plan to hang them. But basically, it's just a trick. It's a photograph of the ribbon. I'm hanging it like artwork, but I'm putting it just to the side of the winners. So we are going to have all of the designations. And we will also designate who goes on to the PTA council level. So when people visit, they see those awards. Now, the big thing that we are doing on November 17th, we're having our gallery opening. So ours is kind of early, but we're calling it a special gallery opening. And we have 92 students who are participating. If we take all those students, hopefully they'll be there, as well as their parents, but they can also then invite their grandparents, their aunts, their uncles, their neighbors. We have a city council member who is going to be a special guest. She's going to say some words, as well as the principal, but we're going to start on Zoom with a meetup, and we're expecting anywhere from 300 to 500 people for that gathering on the 17th, because it will be our awards ceremony as well as the gallery opening. And we'll use Zoom, just like we're doing now, to bring everyone together, and then I'll take everyone on a guided tour of the gallery. And we'll also use Keynote or PowerPoint to announce the winners right before we do the gallery opening. So we're expecting a really great community meetup, which will be the first time the school has been able to do that this year, everyone to be in one space and share an experience. So Reflections is going to have a really unifying, fabulous, cathartic effect, I think, on our school community this year.
Oh, John, that's amazing. I think for right now, I think that's all my questions, but what great ideas.
Yep.
Just super excited to see what what every school does this year, as we all try to think out of the box.
Yeah, well, I think this is an excellent opportunity in the time of COVID and even beyond. I think we're so enamored with how this works that I think even going down the road, we will do a virtual gallery every year, because it just exposes it to so many more people. We can still do something on campus, but this really gives us an opportunity to stretch the audience. So we're looking forward to it.
Wonderful. Thanks so much, John.
Yep, thanks for letting me share.